I was debating or not if I was gonna upload that, but you know what? I was already recording it, and whatever. This video is about burnout. I need a lesson. Burnout, 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 burnout. Burnout will drive you crazy. And you just saw in the beginning. I'm done. I'm done. I don't know about y'all. I don't know about the new year. Happy New Year. But it's time. It's time. I snap with my fourth finger, by the way. It's time. All right. Getting back to business. Hi, if you're new here, welcome, welcome, welcome to Lessons Learned. Sometimes I like to act goofy. Sometimes I like to act serious. You never know. That's the beauty about it, I guess. I don't know. But thank you so much for clicking on this video. I know it's been a while. I say that. I feel like I say that in all my videos. But hey, welcome. So yeah, I want to talk about burnout because I feel like I've been in burnout mode for most of my life. I've been meaning to talk about this for a while now. I feel like it's much needed. It's a much needed conversation to talk about because people don't even know that they're burnt out. Sometimes they get, antsy, or they get rude. They talk back to someone. They get into bad habits, like it's little things like that. So if you don't recognize that you're in burnout mode, you will go crazy. Like I'm going crazy right now. I'm just acting goofy today, y'all. Like, I don't know. Like, I don't know if it's the new year, the new fresh air, but I've cut a lot of things off, and I'm ready to cut more things off in my life. And I'm ready to get going. I'm ready to start fresh. It's the new year, I guess I can update you on my life a little bit. I mean, I keep hopping around jobs, but I left one of my other jobs because y'all, they were taking, I don't want to get really into it, but they were taking tips. They had been taking tips. And my tips were $10, sometimes $10 a week. What? At my old job, like, I'm sorry I'm ranting right now, but I guess whatever, who cares? But that's crazy. I'm sorry. Like, so I had to go. Like, I felt like I was getting like used. So if you feel like that, y'all, it's okay to move on. Like, people are gonna talk. People are gonna be like, oh, she's always leaving, blah blah blah. You gotta go somewhere where you're comfortable. So I can say it best. Like, if I'm not happy somewhere, or if I don't feel like I'm getting the work that I need, I'm gonna leave. So I recommend that. Like, I recommend finding something else. Like, obviously having a plan. Like, sometimes not even having a plan is worth it. But hey, you gotta do something. So you got to do something to make yourself happy, I mean. But yeah, let me, I guess I can share some of the signs I guess I've noticed during burnout. Like, I feel like I've been in burnout since college because I've always put so much on my plate where I'm not sleeping, or I just end up not doing it. And that's not good. Like, so the real thing is, like, I'm realizing that and I'm trying to change it. So if you're like that, congratulations. You're on to the next step of changing yourself, like, getting into the better version of yourself. So, let's get it. The signs I've noticed of burnout is, like, you start getting moody, even at work. You start getting moody within your friends, like within everyone. You're overworking yourself. You're working hours and hours of work just to get a paycheck. Like, yeah, like, it's great, you're getting money, but you're burned out. But yeah, I guess, like, one of my things was towards the end, like, I didn't want to do anything. Like, I didn't even want to, like, do the podcast. I didn't even want to like play piano. I didn't want to do anything. Like, I didn't even want to work out. So all I was doing was working. For the fact that like I was working and I was making $10 a week in cash tips, something's not adding up here. So that's why, you know, like that's crazy. You got to do what's best for you again. I feel like another sign of burnout is not staying focused, kind of like spacing out at work, like someone's talking to you and you're kind of like thinking about something else, which I feel like that's not really a good thing. I feel like I do that sometimes, which, you know, I'm working on it. But again, that was like, I feel like a sign of burnout. Like all I was thinking about was going home and like getting money. It sucks when you are so burned out, especially like when you have hobbies that you want to do, such as like playing piano or like, you know, doing the podcast or something. You don't even have the energy to like record it, like to take out the equipment, to edit, to just like do what you want to, like really want to do. So it's just like, I don't know, it kind of takes over. It's kind of like in a way, it's almost like a spirit taking over, and you're just like almost turning into someone that you don't even recognize anymore because you have your job taking over you, or, you know, whatever this thing is. So you got to get out of it because it can get dangerous. Once you're in stress mode for so long, your body gets comfortable being like a couch potato or like just like lazy. Like you don't want to do anything, you know? Like again, it's very important to get out of this mode because it's gonna take over. In a minute, I'm gonna share the lessons that I've learned, but I kind of want to share an analogy that I was thinking about of what I think burnout is visually. So think of burnout as a brick wall. Like duh, like I mean this might sound cheesy, but like I don't know, like I'm a visual person, so sometimes it's good to like, I don't know, think outside the box. But think of a brick wall as burnout. Like, you know, here it is. You are a ball, like you are just a bouncing ball or whatever. I don't know, like just something like casually like la la la, like here you go, boom, like you hit that brick wall. Like that's burnout. Like you're gonna hit that brick wall. Like the fuck, like damn, like that shit hurts. That wall is gonna hurt when you hit it, right? So I mean, I don't know. I don't know, this sounds freaking cheesy, I don't know, but whatever. Like I was just thinking about it one night. I'm like, oh my god, like literally that's crazy. Like your burnout is the brick wall, you are a ball, you're burning out. I don't know if that helped anyone, but I feel like it did. You know what, I'm just gonna say it did. Hopefully you realize what burnout is, and I don't know, like this video helps you a little bit. Like I always try to think like it will help someone, no matter how like weird and cheesy I sound, because I know sometimes I sound a little cheesy, but hey baby, I'm just gonna sound a little cheesy. all right, I'm gonna share the lessons that I've learned now, and then let me get out of here because it's cold, it's raining. I want to be snuggled up in my bed. But all right, let me share the lessons that I've learned. So number one, the lesson that I've learned with burnout, I feel like it kind of deals with what I was saying earlier, which is if you feel like you're not getting help or like you feel like you're getting played, it's time to move on. It's time to do something else. It's time to go to a different environment. It's time to go to a different work environment, like whatever. You have to do something to like help you, to better yourself. Outside, someone will be like, dang, she's always hopping around jobs. But in reality, like I don't really have to explain why I'm moving on to job or like moving on to like see what I really like, because this is my life. Like, you know, you don't have to fully explain every little detail about your life to someone. That's another thing, just say. But like I feel like another thing I'm learning is like not falling on the sword. Like stop going to jobs where you know you're better, you know you could do better. Like I feel like I've kind of done that too, where I've done a lot of work, or I've helped people where I know I'm not going to get the help back. So I need to like take it back a couple notches, because unfortunately people aren't going to help you out, which is fucked up. But like, I mean, you have to realize like where you stand, basically. That's what I'm saying. Another lesson I've learned is kind of like what I was saying in the first lesson point, but it's like leave when you're not appreciated. Like that, I already said that kind of earlier. Make sure you're around people that support you, they like you, like they want to promote you. Be around those type of people. Okay. Lesson 3, I'm still working on it, and I feel like I'm gonna be working on it pretty much for the rest of my life. And it's stop overworking. Like all I do is freaking work. Like I overwork myself, and I need to calm down. Like I want to do the things that I love doing, which like I feel like I'm slowly, doing for myself. But then again, like, girl, sis, if you feel like all you're doing is working, you probably are. So take that time, go on vacation, hang out with your friends, like journal, like do something for yourself, get that back massage, do something for yourself instead of working. Like that's what I'm doing this year. Like, because all I do is work. All I do is work for a company that doesn't even care about me. Like they care, but like, to a certain extent. Like it's time. Like I'm done. I don't know about y'all, but I'm done. 2024, which is crazy to say. It's time. All right, I have 2 more lessons, I guess. The 4th lesson would be, I feel like the other lesson I'm learning is, I mean, it's obvious, but bad cycles equals bad habits. Wait, hold on. Yeah, bad cycles. Sorry, I'm looking at my notebook. Bad cycles equals bad habits. Like, I mean, I'm trying to break my bad cycles. Well, bad habits, I guess. And I am, like, I'm slowly, getting back into the groove of positive things. The good thing is that I'm realizing what is a good cycle, what is a good habit, what is a bad cycle, what is a bad habit, So that's pretty much all I can say about that. Like, you have to realize what's good for you and what's not good for you. And if you're doing things that are harming your body or harming yourself, it's time. 2024 is an abundant year. Like, I can feel it. I know a lot of other people can feel it. So it's time to take care of yourself. And a lot of people are doing that. So congrats to us. All right, last but not least, the last lesson that I've learned so far, I guess, in terms of burnout. It's important to listen to people, but not fully take everything in. People only know their own experiences, right? So it's important to, like, of course, like, take advice, but don't copy the person. Don't fully, like, do what someone said because, like, they went through a bad experience. Like, I guess an example is, like, if someone went through a bad breakup, I don't know, something random. Someone went through a bad breakup and they're like, oh yeah, I'm never date a guy. Like, they're horrible. And then you're just gonna listen to that person and never date someone. Like, don't be like that. Have your own experiences. Take that to consideration, but, like, also know that there are good people out there. I feel like the reason why I brought out that last lesson is because I feel like burnout can be also a part of people too. I feel like people can burn you out. Like, if you're around toxic people, you can get burnout too. So it's not just like your environment, your work environment or whatever, it's also people. What I'm saying is, like, don't let people burn you out. Don't let your work environment burn you out. Don't let yourself burn you out, because you will go crazy. Burnout will literally make you go crazy. And that's the title. So yeah, that's pretty much all I have for today. I hope you learned something today. If you have more, lessons that you've learned about burnout, put it in the comments section. And if you did like the video, make sure you like and subscribe to the channel. Why? Because I guess I have to say that. No, but for real, like if you do enjoy like, my videos and stuff, hey, hit me up. Like I'm all good vibes. I'm all about learning. So let me know. Let others know. Inspire others. Spread love. And yeah. But in the meantime, don't get burned out. Smile it away. Dance it away. Smile it away. And laugh. Okay, yeah, let me stop. But thank you, everyone. I'll see you in the next episode. Peace.